Hello, Pokemon lovers! This isn't your average Sunshine Cup battle. Today I lead with Shadow Moltres and it melted the entire meta. One shot nukes, insane comebacks, and zero mercy. Watch till the end because this bird brings the heat.
So, I'm gonna starting with Shadow Moltres as the leader because Shadow Pokemon gives 20% more extra damage, but you have to take care that they also takes 20% more damage. So you have to calculate it accordingly. Now I'm gonna doing Ancient Power. They have to use Shield because it's a Shadow Pokemon, so they have used Shield. Now I'm going to switch to Nidoqueen because Nidoqueen's Poison Fang may give defense fell to the opponent. Now they have switched to Ludicolo. I think it's a very wrong decision because Poison Fang is very effective against Ludicolo and they haven't used Shield and they have to lose their Pokemon. Now the last Pokemon is Obstagoon. I'm doing Earthquake because they might think that it's a Poison Fang, but they have used Shield. Now my switch is not available, so I have to lose my Nidoqueen. Now I'm going to call Moltres because Ancient Power will definitely do him so much damage because it's a Shadow Pokemon. Now I am done Ancient Power and they have no shield left, so it's definitely a good damage. Now I have no shield left too, so now it's up to Abomasnow now. Now Abomasnow easily defeat Obstagoon. Now the last Pokemon remaining is Camerupt. Now they have used their attack, but you have to think that Abomasnow is a grass and ice type Pokemon, so it's very effective against ground type. That's why Abomasnow survives and Weather Ball, and it's over for Camerupt. Okay, the next battle, it's Shadow Moltres versus Georges. They have switched to Viscous, so I'm going to call Abomasnow because Abomasnow is resistive to ground type, so Mud Bomb will not gonna affect us, and also Weather Ball will be effective against Viscous. So I'm gonna use my Weather Ball. They might not use Shield here, and they haven't, but I can do one more Weather Ball and it definitely they have to use their shield now, so I have a shield advantage now. Now I'm going to use my shield because it might be a different attack, but it's a Mud Bomb, so definitely I'm not going to use my shield again because Abomasnow can easily survive the Mud Bomb, but it's a Water Pulse, no problem. They have switched to Marowak, so I am switching to Shadow Moltres. This Ancient Power, they have to use their shield. They haven't used, so you can see how much damage they have taken. Now I have to use my shield because they have Georges in the back and I want my Moltres to be there. I have used my Ancient Power. They have to use their shield. Moltres Fire Spin will definitely gonna do so much damage to Georges. They have used their attack. Moltres is over. Now I'm gonna switch to Abomasnow because Weather Ball will be effective against it. I have done Weather Ball, but they have switched to Viscous to catch my attack. No problem, we have Nidoqueen in the back. I'm going to switch to Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen will definitely defeat Georges. They have used their attack. It might be a Shadow Ball, so Nidoqueen can easily survive it. And we have done it. We won the battle. This time we have Leafeon in the opposite side, so they have to switch the next Pokemon. And the next Pokemon is Ductrio, so they have left the battle. They have no option other than this. This time it's Shadow Moltres versus Venusaur. They have to switch their next Pokemon, and they have switched it. It's Steelix, so I'm gonna stay with Moltres. I'm going to do Ancient Power, wasting their shield, and then switching to Nidoqueen. Now I won't do Poison Fang here because they have used their shield, so they will not gonna use their other shield. That's why I will straight do Earthquake. Now they have used their attack again. I'm not gonna use shield. You have to save their shield because it's a key factor in the PvP battles. Now it's Earthquake. They will definitely not gonna use their shield, so Steelix is over. Now they have switched to Pyroar. It's a fire type. I'm gonna use Poison Fang. Now they will use their shield this time because they might think it's Earthquake. Now I'm switching to Moltres, but I am not able to get an attack. So it's very difficult for us now to win because it's Abomasnow and we have fire type against us. Now you will learn an important point of the PvP battle that you should save 1 HP Pokemons. Weather Ball will finish Pyroar, but they have Venusaur in the back and I have Nidoqueen 1 HP left. So I'm going to use Weather Ball again. It will gonna do so much damage for Venusaur, but we have low energy on Abomasnow and they both fainted at same time, but we have 1 HP Nidoqueen left, so we have won the battle. That's why you should save 1 HP Pokemon in the back because they will definitely use for catching opponent charge moves, which can change the result of the match. Now we have used 1 shield, but we have got 2 charge moves energy of Moltres. That's why I have used my shield. Now they switch to Pyroar. I'm going to do Ancient Power. Now they have to use their shield, but I'm going to do again Ancient Power because it's a Shadow Pokemon, so it will gonna affect so much on Pyroar. They have used their shield again. I'm going to switch to Nidoqueen because Poison Fang will definitely finish Pyroar, and I'm going to use my shield now. I still have a shield left. Now I will gain some charge energy of Nidoqueen before using Poison Fang on Pyroar. This will help me to do a charge attack on the last Pokemon, and the last Pokemon is Jumpluff, so it will definitely affect it, and they have to use their attack now because Poison Fang will definitely finish it. Now we have Moltres and Abomasnow both in the back. Moltres can definitely finish it, Abomasnow will do same. Now in this battle you will see, even if you have no shield left and your opponent has both the shield, you can even win the match after it. Switching to Abomasnow so that I can use Weather Ball, and they have used their attack. I'm using my shield, and it's a wrong shield, I know, but I'm using my Weather Ball now, and maybe they don't use shield and they can, but they haven't used their shield, so I will try to finish it with fast moves only. I haven't used my shield now, and it's a body slam, so I will take down it with fast moves, and they have got the attack, so I have to use my shield now. You see, opponent has both the shield till now, so I'm going to use my Weather Ball on Parathon, and they might use their shield, they might not, so I will switch to Moltres. I'm using Ancient Power now, they might use shield. I think they shouldn't use their shield, but they have used, so it's good for us. Now they have switched to Whiscash. Now I'm going to use Ancient Power, but it will not gonna do damage to Whiscash. Now I'm switching to Abomasnow and will do its Energy Ball. It will gonna finish Whiscash. Now the last Pokemon is Parathon, so I know Nidoqueen's Poison Jab will not gonna affect Parathon, so I'm going to switch to Nidoqueen to catch Power Whip. This is very important in your PvP battles. You should have do this in your PvP battles too. Now I know Nidoqueen is over, but I have at least 2 Weather Ball on Abomasnow, so it will definitely gonna finish Parathon, but Poison Jab will definitely not, and we got the another Feather Ball, and it will gonna finish Parathon. You see why I switched to Nidoqueen. You should have remember it, and definitely you can use it in your PvP battles too. Now it's time for Moltres versus Magmar. I will stay with Moltres because I have Ancient Power in the attack. I'm going to use my shield, and they have used Fire Punch, so I'm going to use my Ancient Power, and then I will switch to Nidoqueen because Poison Fang will gonna affect Magmar so much. Now I'm not going to use my shield again because it's a Fire Punch. Now I will try to finish Magmar with fast moves only so that I can use in their next Pokemon, and their next Pokemon is Clodsire. Now I'm going to use Earthquake because they might use it's a Poison Fang, and that's why I have used Earthquake. Now I'm going to switch to Moltres so that I can gain some charge energy of Moltres. They have used their attack, it might be Stone Edge, that's why I'm going to use my shield, but it's an Acid Spray. They have switched to Trevenant, the last Pokemon. It's very good for us. It's Ancient Power, they have to use their shield. Now Masno can easily defeat Trevenant by 1 Weather Ball, and they have used their charge attack, but it might be a Seed Bomb, so it will not gonna affect us. And 1 Weather Ball and Trevenant will be over. The last Pokemon Clodsire is of no use. Trevenant is over. They have left the battle, and it's a good win for us.
Shadow Moltres proved it's not just a raid monster, it's a PvP beast if used right. If this video gave you new ideas or helped you win more in Sunshine Cup, smash that like button, drop your favorite Shadow Pokemon in the comments. I might build a team around it next. Don't forget to subscribe for more spicy PvP teams, meta breakers and come today madness. If you want to know more such streams of Sunshine Cup, watch these videos. See you all in the next one.